Hey guys, it's Hayden over at the Chamber. Today we are at Rock and Roll Sushi and we are trying out a new series called Try It Tuesday where we are visiting our members and we are doing something fun with them to learn a little bit more about their business. Today, like I said, we are at Rock and Roll Sushi with Lauren and Lee and they are teaching us how to make the perfect sushi roll. So I'm going to flip the camera over and they're going to teach Amanda Burns, our Director of Investor Relations, how to make the perfect sushi roll.
Hey everybody, it's Amanda. I'm here with Lauren and she's going to teach me how to make a California roll. So I'm going to let Lauren talk now and then we're going to get started.
So we already have gloves on. The sushi rice is actually mixed with a rice vinegar, so it's a little sticky. That's why it sticks to the nori, which is a piece of seaweed. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to put just a little bit of spicy mayo on my glove. It's the orange sauce right there.
Okay, this one right here.
Yes.
Spicy mayo.
Just rub it in like lotion. And that way, when we go in to get the rice, it doesn't stick to our gloves.
Okay.
Cool. So we have our rice in our rice warmer, and you're going to want to get just like almost like a snowball portion. Yeah, just form it.
Does everyone see this? There's no snowball.
And then your nori is going to be in that tin right there, so you'll just grab one rectangular piece.
So here's the nori.
You have more than one piece.
Oh, I have more than one piece. Oh, whoops. Well, that
Here, if you want to set it down, an easy trick.
Okay.
Just pick up your rice.
Okay.
And stick it.
Hey, Lucy.
Oh.
You guys here?
Cool. So then you can put the other one back.
Okay.
So I like you just kind of spread it out.
Like on
way
the whole.
Yeah, I just kind of spread it in long ways, and then I form it down. You don't want to mush it too hard because it's, since it's warm and it's got the vinegar in there, if you mush it too hard together, it'll be a different consistency.
Okay.
But yeah, you want to just get it
Just
all
kind of pull
over
it down.
Yep. You just kind of pull it towards the edges.
Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. So you just want to make sure that it covers the whole rectangle, so that way when you roll the sushi, you don't see the seaweed.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah. There you go. And then we're going to flip it over.
so flip it over.
There you go. And just slide right in there. Now we start with the softest ingredients, and it makes it easier to build your sushi roll. So we're going to start with avocado.
Should I grab one or you share?
I will share it.
Perfect. But how much rice do y'all go through a day? Like, how much does this fit?
It fits about 36 dry cups of rice. The way we make it though, it rolls about 60 rolls.
Okay.
And so this is 2 pots of rice though. So when we make our rice in the back, we mix it together in a big bowl, and we mix 2 pots of rice together with the vinegar, and it fills this. Yeah.
So lots of rice.
We'll go through maybe 2 or 3. It depends on how busy we are.
Depends on the day.
Alright. So if it's dry, which is good. Avocados are very fickle. You can almost just peel the outside edge off.
Okay. Yeah, very pretty. Like it.
It's okay.
Alright. Yeah.
So you're gonna want to hold your knife at about a 45-degree angle and just get a couple of slices.
Oh, look. How should that sit in?
You gotta use the tip of the knife. Be careful. These are very sharp. Don't cut into your
Sorry,
knife.
I'm a lefty, so everything's always
I gotcha.
different looking at me. Okay, no one judge me for my cutting skills, okay? Because they're not very good. We're struggling, chef, we are. Well, this sushi's for me, so it's fine. Sorry.
It's okay. Just spread it out on your sushi. Make sure it's even. So because when you cut it into bites, you don't want
You
too
want
much
to
in
be the
one.
same, like,
Yeah.
size. Okay.
Kind of like when they don't mix up your burrito and you get like a big old mouthful of rice instead of like everything.
Okay. Well, we tried.
Okay. Next, you're gonna want your cucumber, which is in that plastic wrap right there. We've
Okay.
already cut it into strips.
Just take the whole thing out.
Yeah, because I do what you. Yep.
Okay.
And you'll just grab one of those.
This one.
Yeah. Okay. And we've already cut it into a strip that fits into the sushi roll.
Okay.
And then you'll grab a crab stick. Yeah. And it's in its plastic wrapper. You just easy way is just punch it through. And this is imitation crab, so if you have a shellfish allergy, most people can still eat our crab stick. The only real is the soft shell crab.
Okay.
Yep. So just throw that away, and then I like to break it in half and just lay it flat.
Break it in half.
Nope.
Oh.
Long ways, yeah, like string cheese.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna roll it.
Okay.
So I like to hold this so it doesn't slide down, and I just flip it over. And Lee does it a little differently, so you might learn a little bit of a different way. Just roll it. Yeah, you're gonna want to make sure you get the ends in like right there.
Oh, tuck them in. Just that way.
And then we have our bamboo. We grab the one that's already wrapped in plastic wrap, so that we can wipe it off, clean it, and the rice and everything doesn't get into the grooves.
Okay.
And you're gonna want to go over top and form it. Yeah, don't be scared.
So you can be like kind of firm with
Yes.
this.
And
Okay.
then the way I get the ends is I kind of leave a little bit sticking out there, and then I'll push it in.
Okay, so move it.
And I do that on both sides. Is that right? Yeah, you want to just the way you form it here. You're gonna want to make sure you kind of go all the way down with it.
Okay.
That way. I see it's shape of sushi.
This is how you make it look so perfect. Without us.
So what I do is I cut it in half first, and you want to do it with a sawing motion. You don't want to push hard down on it.
So just like that. Gently. Okay.
And then so I can make it more even. I line it back up like this. Lee will, when he cuts it, he just cuts 8 perfectly even pieces. I like to line mine up so I can make them a little bit more even. Then I just go in half again.
Use that sawing motion.
Because if you push too hard on the rice, it'll mush the sushi.
Okay.
And then I hold it and I just do
So you
halves
just
on the
keep
other
going
side.
from there.
Yeah, I just do halves. So then the plates are underneath. You grab a little small rectangle one.
Yeah.
And then you can plate it however you like. I normally take the ends and just plate it like that. I leave the 2 and then I put these 2 flat.
Okay. Presentation.
Yeah. Now the California roll doesn't get any sauce, but this would be a part. If the roll does come with sauce or any type of toppings, that we add it. But ginger's right here. I take just a little bit. Now sometimes the ginger will be really wet because it's pickled, so it's got liquid down there. So sometimes you gotta drain it out. And then the wasabi is right here. You just want to get a little bit of a pinch bowl. Put it right there. And you have made and plated a California roll.
You guys would y'all hire me?
We would train you very well.
So now for our next roll that I get to participate in, we are going to be doing the rainbow roll. And this is Chef Lee. He's going to be walking us through how to make it. All right, go ahead.
So, really similar to the California roll. We'll start with the base of the California roll. We get a small, lemon-sized ball of rice.
Like it.
We'll start spreading the rice, starting from the center, making a line like this. And then you're pinching the rice over. You'll cover all the green parts.
Okay. Did I get my first? How's that look?
Good.
Okay.
Alright, flip it over. Take a knife. We'll do again with avocado. Little slices. Spread all the way across.
Okay.
Chopstick at the end.
Here we go. Ah! Okay.
Break it in half long ways.
1/2.
1/2 on each side.
Okay. Got it.
Get the cucumber, place it.
Number.
Now, with your thumbs right here, your
Mhm.
fingers, your front fingers forward,
Mhm.
we're gonna roll it over and encase it right here.
Okay.
Then you're going to just roll it over. And we're gonna add the rainbow parts in it.
Okay.
So we're gonna add the fish like this.
What'd you start with? That
We'll start
one?
with the red tuna.
Red
Then
tuna.
in the center, we'll place fresh salmon.
Love salmon.
And then on the end right here, we'll do yellowtail.
Okay.
We'll then take our knife
Mhm.
and then just slice again with avocado and place it on the end in the empty spaces.
Avocado. You do it. Okay.
Right here.
Should do two.
place plastic wrap over here. I'll get you yours.
Thank you.
So what are we doing with the plastic?
Once we place it over, it holds all the ingredients on top.
Okay.
And let's make our unwrapped bamboo mat.
Wrap. Okay.
Place it over. And starting from the center, we'll like put a little pressure on it, and slide your hand across like this. Make sure the ingredients are firmly in place on top.
Okay.
Make sure your ends are good.
Oh, that's so okay. Oh, we have two ends.
We'll do something similar to what they did. We'll start from the center.
Oh, with plastic wrap on. Okay.
Then you'll do a slice.
Ah.
We'll start from precision, the slice end right here, on down to the center, and then again. And you'll cut the half pieces.
Okay.
Do it again, 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 and
Oh
again.
my, that was so fast.
He is so fast.
So fast, Chef Lee. Ooh, get back in there.
Beautiful. We'll take our unwrapped mat again,
Okay.
and then we'll reform it. And then carefully, the plastic up. The way I like to plate it is to just slightly arc it right here
Okay.
into a little rainbow. Place it on top.
That's right, Mom.
And we'll do a sprinkle of sesame seeds. Finish it off with ginger and wasabi. And there you go.
Yay! We did it! Rainbow roll.
Great.
Thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you, Chef Lee.
Right.
Thank you, Chef Lauren. We really appreciate
I'm not a real chef.
we appreciate them having us here and letting us try how to make sushi. Join us next Tuesday for Trap Tuesday. Thanks, guys.